I hear they call you low budget Cora. Come and sit down here and answer some questions for us.
Melocious TV. Information, entertainment, analysis, and gossips.
So Freda have now become the judge between Cora and her ex-husband. So Freda have now become the judge until Freda is proud of having receipts. Hello girl, come closer. This storyline you are coming in between has been here long ago. People have talked, stopped, talked, stopped, and they have let go. They call you low budget Cora. Do you know why they call you low budget Cora? It's because you are trying so hard to be like Cora, and it's going to take you so much time because Cora is not faking it. She's just being who she is. She's not trying to be somebody else because if Cora wanted to be somebody else, the amount of pressure that this social media space have put on Cora, Cora would have been acting like somebody else, but Cora remains Cora. So, Madam Low Budget Cora, let me tell you something. You said you have all the receipts, you can prove it until the extent you're calling Cora's fans kangaroo, you're calling her names. Another woman. Why have you not asked yourself, are there not men on this social media street? Why must her ex-husband try so hard to associate himself only with women? Yes, we cannot decide who he chooses to be his friend. And he chose the same people from where Cora is coming from. He is trying so hard to pepper Cora and he is using you. And after he will be done with you, he's going to dump you just like he has dumped Lolo. And Lolo is now so envious of the whole thing. She's angry. She's struggling to drag Freda, but she feels like let her not do it. Maybe there is still time. Freda, you said you have all the receipts to prove that Cora was a bad mother, Cora was a bad wife, and you are the most perfect. Do you think coming out to say you have all the receipts makes you better or makes you look good? Another woman trying to drag down another person in the name of he's my friend. He's only your friend. What more? Or is there something else you want to tell us? In a relationship, especially a relationship where where children are involved, in any relationship, marriage or dating or whatsoever, when there is a breakup, the people that know the truth of that relationship are the two persons that were involved. 100% are the two persons that were involved. You and I on social media, we are only going to say what we see on social media. For these two persons, Justin and Cora, Cora knows when Justin is telling lies, and Justin knows when Cora is telling lies. Cora knows when Justin is saying the truth, and Justin knows when Cora is saying the truth. Whatever you and I say here, we are only talking based on what they put out there on social media for us to talk about. So don't come with so much confidence as in you have receipts. Who gave you the receipts? Your receipts are coming from Justin. Do you think Justin is going to tell you whatsoever that is going to make him look like the bad person? Or do you think Justin is going to tell you that he was a bad person or he did this, he did that? No, he's definitely going to tell you what he wants you to hear. He's definitely trying to give you weapons to come and fight your own sister. He's definitely giving you weapons to come and stupefy yourself on social media, claiming you have receipts. What receipts do you have? When Nancy was dropping receipts back to back, did you hear Justin say anything? Were you on the street? Do you know about what was happening? People have been on this story for the longest time. People have given up on the story. People come back on it. And then today you say you have receipts. What receipts do you have? Do you think Lola was having receipts? Then Lola wouldn't have built skyscrapers. Do you know the persons Lola has brought on her platform just to bring down Cora? She brought a nanny that stayed just for a week in that house, or week or two in that house. She has brought all type of persons. So what new receipts are you having? And do you think when you come out and you are shouting, I have receipt, you are shaking your nipple, I have receipt, I have receipt, Cora will be shaking? Or those who are just watching, they will be shaking. Oh, we are shaking, Freda. We are shaking. Can't you see? Freda has receipts. Those receipts are going to bring down Cora. You failed big time, dear sister. You failed. You have failed us. We thought you have sense, but sense is very far away from you. Yeah, for those of you who come here and say, no, Freda have no. What receipts does she have? Freda, whatsoever you say on social media is not new. We have heard everything. We know all what happened. Cora put her story in a book. She is doing music with her story. She is moving ahead. If you want to grow your audience, go and continue creating content with her ex. If you want to grow your content by using her, you're wasting your time. You even went as far as telling us that people are using you to feed their children. Do you know how many people Quora has built their platforms on this space? Do you know how many persons have bought cars, houses using Quora story on this space? Do you know how much people have cashed out using Quora on this space? Have you ever seen or heard or by chance listening to any video and Quora is boasting that she is feeding people? She has not done that. She is a content creator. She dishes out content for everybody, including you. Because if you don't mention her name, you in particular, you just come on this space and you want to grow. Because if you don't mention her name, you're not going to get the engagement, because you know that her soldiers will come, her Koreans will come for you. So you are looking for the engagement and you want to use her. We understand. But when you want to use her well. Don't feel like people are using you. No. We have been using Quora for 2 years and she has never complained. She acts like nothing is even happening because she is big Quora. That's how maturity speaks volume for itself. So, Freda, if you are struggling to be relevant, continue creating your content and touching your beans with your doctor, Bone. Continue there. Leave Cora out of this and whosoever out of it. Nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to know what you are doing. But when you start dragging her, that's when you are asking others to say something about you. Nobody wants to do anything with you. Feel free. People allow you to create your content. You are creating content with the same person who was saying that he's not on social media to create content. He's only here to educate the masses. He's only here to do his job. But he's the same person who has bought ring light. He has increased the number of cameras he has. He's looking for position that he has lightning. So just continue creating content. Don't drag her. She has never made mention about you. She doesn't even care you exist. Do you think Cora will hate the ex to the extent of not allowing him to create content or make his own money? Because at the end of the day, whatsoever the children eat when they are with their father, she should be happy about it. So create your content, look for your engagement, and leave Cora out of it. That's how it's supposed to be. What's your business with her? What's your business with what she does? What's your business? Have you seen her dragging you? If you want to drag her, come out with your full chest and do it. Stop saying, I have received, and then you're shaking your strong nipple left and right. No, we are used to all that. Receive today, receive tomorrow is the same thing you're coming here to say. We have heard her own side of the story. Cora has told us her own side of the story. I will believe her. We told you and her ex that it's not about the person. It's not the first person to come out and cry that wins the case. No, he was first to come out. I'm going to divorce her. But who divorced him? Cora actually divorced him. So what's wrong with Cora moving on and this guy moving on? Allow both people to move on. You cannot come in between now at this time to tell us that you are the new person to bring us what we have not heard. No, we have heard about everything. We know all what is happening. These two people are struggling so hard to cooperate in peace, and we are gradually allowing them to do what they're supposed to do. But now what you are looking for is now relevance, and you will not get it because you are looking for that relevance from Cora herself, but you will not get it. You have called her children names. Those kids are still the same. Their father is still Cora's ex, who you claim is your friend, but you have called her children names. You are calling Cora names. Cora is the mother of the two kids her ex is so proud of, that my girls, their mother is Cora. So you insulting Cora, looking down on Cora, calling Cora name, in one way or the other, you are badging her ex. And he knows that very well. And it's not going to last for long. No matter what happens in a relationship, don't be that third party that they are going to use to settle their scores. Don't be that person. This is an advice from a sister to you. Don't be that person. A lot of people have come through, but you are trying to act like you are too strong and too smart. You know too much. Be calming down, baby. Be calming down. You still have a very long way to go as far as this Cora slash Justin matter is on ground. You still have a very, very long way to go because you need to. Maybe you don't understand what is going on. Maybe you have not been following up from the start till now. People have history. We all have moved on with this story. Okay, we have moved on. All what we do now is applaud Cora, appreciate her, support her. We are move on from dragging who is wrong or who is right. We have long passed that era. And to Cora's ex, deep within him, he's not happy with what some of you, the people he trusts in, with what some of you are doing. Because once you start dragging Cora, you know fully well that people will turn around to drag the ex. And that's not what he wants. He hates being bullied. But until he understands that not telling people about your stuff is going to help people not to bully him on this space. He's trying so hard to clean the space, to clean everything around him. But it's not going to work as far as he keeps telling people stories to bring on social media just to build their own audience. I know deep within Justin, he's not happy about it. But as for Lolo, Lolo has done whatsoever she can do. There is nothing else somebody will do on this media space more than what Lolo has done as far as Cora is concerned. Lolo has done the unthinkable, but nothing has happened. Cora is still there. Her ex has done the unthinkable. Nothing has happened. Cora is still there. We see where all these arrows are coming from, but we don't care. But if you want to be that third party between two people who have gone separate ways, be careful because they can use you to settle their scores. Because they can use you as a scapegoat to settle their scores and make peace using you. This is an advice to you. So stay low and don't be so hyper. You are not too strong. Don't think you can do it the way you are going because the moment things turn around and all the arrows leaves where Cora's ex is and start to focus on you, this street will not be easy. You are not going to find it easy on this street. We know what we are saying. This is just a humble advice from a sister to a sister. Stay clear. It's better you allow them. If you want to hype your Justin, you can hype him. Tell him he's a good dad. Tell him he's a good father. Tell him whatsoever you want to tell him. But don't drag her ex because you want to hype him using her ex. Don't do it. Because this street, when it comes to Cora, the street is really rough. She's got a lot of soldiers behind her. So when you are doing that, be ready. I know you are trying to grow your platform. You are trying to grow your audience. They know what you want to use to grow that. It's going to be hot on you. Anyway, I raised my case. We are watching and we are still waiting for Lolo to say something. Lolo, how far? Your match has come now. You know that this one, if you try, you are still looking at her. You are still looking at Freda. You are still thinking of what to do. You will just go and make her. This Freda, no. How do you see it? How is it going? It's not easy, right? Don't worry. You see, Freda is going to be Justin's nightmare anytime soon. We are waiting. We are watching. I raise my case. Thank you all so much for watching this video right up to this level. If you are new here, I'm Melogist TV. Here we do entertainment, we vlog sports, stories of human interest. We talk about relationship and a lot more on this platform. So if you are new to this page, I want to say you're welcome. Please hit on the follow button, hit on the share button, hit on the like button, and put a comment in the comment section. What do you think about this video? What we left out or what we should add? Put it on the comment section. I remain your girl, Melogist TV. Hope I'm going to see you all again on my next live video or on my next upload. Bye-bye.